Hello, welcome to the channel.
I just wanted to jump in quickly before we dive into the video to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel so far. We are starting to grow, and it's because you people are sound. So if you're new around here, consider subscribing. Anyway, just thought I'd say thanks. Back to the video. Hope you enjoy.
There's nothing wrong with your standard chords that you learn in your first ever guitar lessons, your G, F sharp over D, E minor, C9. They're all great, but that doesn't mean that's the only way to play stuff. If we only use these chords, everything ends up sounding the same. How do we break away from that? So without getting too far into the music theory side of things, E major has a scale, doesn't it? That also exists in the chords as well. And what we end up with is this nice continuity with the high E string and the high B string. To move through the chords of E major, we're going to go E major, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, B major, C sharp minor. We do have the D sharp diminished, which is the next chord there. Personally, I'd play that there. 6, 7, 8 with the open B string, and I wouldn't play the top E. But the D sharp diminished really doesn't come up very often at all.
Hang on. What's this got to do with playing guitar with cold hands?
When you're busking, your hands get cold. It's a legitimate problem. And for me, when my hands get cold, the very first thing that goes is my dexterity. So again, it comes back to simplifying things. And this particular chord pattern, it sits so ergonomically in the hand that even when your hands are freezing cold, your hand can sit in that shape quite well. So I decided to put it to the test.
If I'm being totally honest, that was way less enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. And I don't know how it comes across, but my hand was freezing.
So for that reason alone, this pattern's worth learning. Anyway, back to the video.
So let me give you some examples of where I use this in real life songs. The first song that we'll talk about here is Angels by Robbie Williams. And the verses are an E, an A, C sharp minor, B.
I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where we go when we're grey and old?
So the chorus is dead simple. We've got a B, we've got a C sharp minor, we've got an A, and we've got an E.
And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. When I'm right or wrong, down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't sing.
Another big song that I love playing when I'm busking or doing pub gigs as well is Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. And I use all of these chords.
I'm a shooting star leaping through the skies like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing guy passing by, like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. Yeah, I'm burning through the sky. Yeah, 200 degrees, that's what they call me, Mr. Fahrenheit. Traveling at the speed of light. Wanna make sure son I met at
all operates around that shape, which makes it really easy to play. Another example is Little Lion Man by Mumford and Sons. The verses in this they run down the chords really, really simply. It's actually probably quite a good example of this chord pattern and where it works really well. So it goes a little bit like,
weep for yourself, a man. You'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man. You're not as brave as you were at the start. Rage yourself, break yourself, and take all the courage you have left, and waste it on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear?
Another song I use this set of chords on is Take On Me by Aha, which is a great one to do in the pub because he's got that call and response thing in the chorus. So again, I'd use these same chords. So for the verses, I'm doing an F sharp minor, nice and open, all the way up to a B, to an E, which you can either go down here for, but sometimes I'll just go to the power chord E there, there's this right there, and then an A. So the verse sounds a little bit like this. And the chorus is dead simple. E, B, C sharp minor, A. Dead simple. Always using that same pattern. Another one, easy. Another song where I use this chord pattern is Hypersonic Missiles by Fender, which is a cool one. So the verses are basically E, F sharp minor, and an A.
Dutch kids are balloons in the parking lot. Golden arches illuminating the business park. I eat myself stiff, feed the corporate machine. I watch the movies reciting every line and scene. God bless America and all of its allies. I'm not the first to live with wool over my eyes.
Dead simple. Now the chorus it's almost a bit of a riff to it really, but it still uses these chords. So it's an A, G sharp minor, F sharp minor, E, but it kind of goes. Do that a little bit slower.
All the silver tongue suits and cartoons that rule my world are saying it's a high time for Hypersonic missiles. When the bombs drop, darling, and you say you lived your life, 'cause it's a high time for Hypersonic missiles.
So it all sits within those chords. Pretty straightforward once you get this pattern. It unlocks the whole neck for you. I find it useful anyway. Another huge song that I love playing that uses these chords, particularly in the chorus. The verses has got a little bit more going on. For the sake of the chorus, I'm using these chords exclusively.
We are the champions, my friend, and we
Another one is Dakota by Stereophonics. I have done a tutorial on this. You can click up there to watch that if you want. But it's a good example of these chords all the way through. It's these chords.
Thinking back, thinking of you. Summertime, think it was true. Yeah, I think it was true.
Simple. The chorus again. And even in this, I like to run between the chords here. So it'd be like...
You make me feel the one. 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 The one. And even the bridge. I don't know where we are going now.
Now, one of the things that's interesting about this set of chords is that it doesn't just work in the key of E major, it also works in the key of B major. And when I play my B here, by the way, I do stick my first finger on that high B. We get that like 12 string guitar octave thing. And that's because I like to do this, which is just me muting all the strings with my fingers, apart from that open B, and then putting my fingers back on. Like that. So for example, if we were to do Summer of '69,
Got my first real six string, bought it at the 5 and 9, played it till my fingers bled. It was the summer of '69. I'd use those same chords. Oh, and I look back now, and the summer seems to last forever. I never had the choice. Yeah, I always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life.
when I talk about using these shapes in the key of B, here's another couple of examples. I play Yellow by Coldplay in B. I think it's originally played in B. I could be wrong there. I can't quite remember, but I play in B anyway. You got the B, you got the F sharp major. And the cool thing about letting the E ride out there, the high E string, is that that's the seventh note of that F sharp major, so you end up with an F sharp major 7. Sounds really nice. And then you got your E. I do think it's an E major 7. But I just play as an E, to be honest with you.
Got the stars, look how they shine for you. That's 7th. All the things that you do.
See what I mean? Just using them same chords. And the chorus is exactly that as well. We've got the E, we've got the G sharp minor, so the F sharp major, 7. 7th works really well there. So the chorus.
Your skin, oh yeah, your skin the most. And do something beautiful. And you know I love you so. You know I love you so.
I'll often go straight into 7 by Catfish and the Bottlemen, which uses pretty similar chords. You notice it a bit more in the pre-chorus, which is actually the same chords as Yellow's chorus.
And I beg you, but you know I'm never home. And I love you, but I need another year alone. And I've tried to ignore it every time you move, but I
So it does work in the key of B as well, just remembering not to do an F sharp minor, to do an F sharp major. Let the E ring out if you want the F sharp major 7. Which I really like. I'm not saying that's how you should play every song. It's just another tool to put in your arsenal, another weapon for your tool belt. So there's a bunch of songs where I use this exact pattern. Works for me, it might work for you. It also might not, which is fine too. It's just a thing for you to try out, isn't it? So if it's helpful, hit subscribe. There's more stuff coming soon. Appreciate your time. Take care.